Well, guys, I often get asked about what sort of gear I use when I'm out camping. So we've got the BMW here. I'm going to show you what I'm using with my metal panniers on this trip, plus crash bar bags, the GS toolbox in the back, what's in my jacket, what is my riding gear, and basically go through everything that I put on the bike as well. So it should just give you a pretty good idea. This can be adapted for a couple of days. I could probably go for a couple of weeks with what I've got set up here. So read the screens. If they go too fast, just pause them. Otherwise, just watch the video and you'll see I've pretty much got everything covered. Yeah, there's gonna be people who find little things here and there, but so be it. So be it. You can probably fit almost the same amount in my giant loop, sissy loop, the big soft panniers. So I'll open them up and I'll show you what's in here. So this one here, just got some clothes in there. Alright, just got some clothes. In here I've got, I think, 2 t-shirts, a couple of pairs of undies, a couple of pairs of socks, and one nice warm Polartec jumper in there. This is a little GoPro mount that I make. So I've got all these pieces of broom and I just cut slots in them like that. Just cut little slots in them and put your mount on there, and then that can hang out off the bike. Anywhere on the bike you can just hang that. It's pretty handy. So I use my inner bags. These are from my giant loop. So let's check what we've got in here. Toilet paper and paper towel. It's really good for a lot of different things. More paper towel. I tend to use it for, you might want to blow your nose. You might want to wipe out your saucepans. If you're desperate to start a fire, pretty handy. In a plastic bag, so I've got another rubbish bag. A couple of soup packets. I don't take them out of this because I can use that cardboard to help start a fire. Alright, bit of food. Quite a few juices. These come with a straw, and I actually don't throw the straws out, I put them in my tank bag. So a couple of drinks there. What have we got here? A water. 2 cans of Coke for my medicine at night, around the campfire. Just a couple of small tins, just small ones, and I'll use up my tin food early on. Get the weight out of the bike. I like to use snap lock bags in a lot of my stuff. Keeps it neat, keeps it not mixing up with everything. But I've got tea bags in here, another luxury cup of soups, some peanut slabs, almond chocolate. They are a really good boost on the trip. And that sort of thing can pack in anywhere. First aid kit, quite a bit in that stuff. What's this? 1.5 litres of water. Now before I go on the trip, I'll actually tape that up. Alright, I'll duct tape that just as a bit of an extra security seal on it. Hey, the Cedar Summit ultralight sleeping mattress. Look at the size of that. Less than 500 grams. It's about 430 grams, so it weighs nothing. Oh, what's that? Hey, okay. I've got my sleeping bag in here and my little Cedar Summit pillow. That's a little blow-up pillow. Awesome. What have we got in here? More chocolate, Kit Kat, emergency cutlery. Oh, I don't know if I should be showing everyone this stuff, but there's a bit of my medicine. So on this trip, I'm not carrying my big PVC pipes because I'm not going for a month or anything, but I carry 2 big long PVC pipes, about that diameter, all right? And in there I can put 2 bottles of bourbon on one side. On the other side I can put a couple of rags, all sorts of stuff. Water bottles, It's generally where I'll carry about another 4.5 to 5 litres of water. 2 carabiners on a flexi cord. This is just handy for tying things up, hanging stuff between trees, hanging stuff off the bike, hanging a light up off the tree. It's just really handy stuff. So that's one pannier and a couple of cutting boards. So quite a bit of stuff in that one. So now I'll show you the other pannier. Okay, so now we'll open up this second pannier and see what we've got in here for this trip. So just remembering, this is not for a month trip, but I could pretty much go for a month the way I got this packed. So, but just any overnight trip, this is pretty good. Okay, now I haven't packed it in properly, but there's just that inner liner again. Put that there. I carry an extra couple of spare Canyon bags. Now I use Canyon bags because they're waterproof. They roll up like this, all right? And then they snap around, and you could go swimming in that, and it's not going to get water in it, all right? It is brilliant. So just a bit of stuff for my adventure hiking background, and I'll keep maps in there as well, all right? I do like paper maps. I reckon they're great. So what have we got in this little pannier? A fry pan with a little tea towel, tablecloth tea towel, all right? Put that there. In here, I like to keep things in bags because it just keeps everything, you know, in its own little place. Cleaning lens for your glasses or your cameras. Medicines, Voltarens, if you get back pain, headaches, anything like that. You don't want to go looking for that stuff in the bush. Just some GoPro gear and my DIN plug for underneath the back seat of the BMW for charging. And that's actually the cigarette. I like to carry a cigarette lighter charger as well as USB chargers. You come across another bike and you know, they might have something or you need something. You need both. I know this is an old system, but it works. And it's plug and play. I can put another USB into this one as well. So again, in a bag, in a pannier. All right, let's see what else we've got in here. Peanuts. Packet of chips, corn chips. Jerky bags of meat, love the stuff. Washcloth in a bag, keeps the smell away from everything. Oh, these are great. That's a soup mix, really good soup mix. More snacks. Now this is a good little bag I take out. These are all little candles, so they're really good around your camp. They're good to start your fire as well. And I carry, I'm cheating I know, but wet weather camping. These are fire lighters, you can break them up. Again, in a bag. Pair of tongs, always handy. My tent poles. Now this is my little, another in a bag, in a pannier. This is my little cooker. These are fantastic. They're quite small, and that'll just go onto the little gas bottle here. So tea bags and more paper towel. So that'll just screw into here, like that. Beautiful thing. Pull them out, and your saucepan sits on top of that. Yeah, it's a really good system. If the Prezzo doesn't work, you just light it. So use that as a bowl, and you can cook on it. Pack that all away. Okay, what else have we got in here? Bag of snakes, really good food, good sort of sugar hit. Dunny roll, don't throw it, start fire with it. Doesn't weigh anything. Now these are Hydrolyte, so if you're dehydrating or if you're really down on energy, these can really help you. Couple more paper towels. Saucepan in a saucepan. So that's my kettle. Bit broken at the moment, but it works. More snakes and my good coffee cup. Yes, I like me whiskey. Milk in a bag. Another drink. What's in this bag? Aha! Another little helpful thing out in the bush. It doesn't weigh anything, guys. You're probably saying, geez, you've got a lot of gear. So, toilet paper, really good to start a fire. But strips of cedar, really easy to start a fire with this stuff. And if you've been camping where it's wet and cold, just carrying a few little extra things like that, I mean, that weighs nothing, all right? But keep you warm. And then, in here, I got my Zeus tent, Adventure Series, Zempire, great tent. So all that was in my pannier. So if we move that pannier out of the way, you have a look at all this. That's what I'm carrying in my 2 panniers for this trip. So have a quick look at that, guys. So quite a bit of stuff there. But I'm really not missing anything, especially when you consider I've still got my my 2 crash bar bags. Now I've got my tank bag here. All right, it's got a camera. It's got all spare GoPro stuff. It's got some more GoPro stuff. Sunglasses, earplugs, cutlery, and that's everything in there. Then in here I got matches, hand cleaning sanitizer, a couple of coffee sachets, and then this front one, edit that out. We've got some sultanas, we've got another little peanut slab or something, cigarette lighter, knife. Alright, and on this side we've got, look at that, travel deodorant size, a couple of burn aids. These are really handy for around the fire and stuff. It's amazing how easy you burn yourself when you're camping and stuff, so it's pretty handy. Also got spare memory cards, and of course a charger. Now I can charge off my bike, but I also carry that little one as well in case I'm at a pub or a cafe or something like that. All right. Over here we've got good tripod. All right. Here we go on the back of the bike. We've got our comfortable chair, wet weather gear. So just showing you what we're using to go away on just a couple of day ride. We've got the helmet, of course, my gloves, my GoPro that goes in that pocket. Another pocket, I've got my wallet and keys. Up in an internal pocket, I've got my spot tracker, oil changer. I'll probably have my balaclava on with me. Got a spare pair of gloves and that jacket will go underneath. That's pretty much what I've got on me. Just a thermal shirt, thermal underpants, long pants that is. My motocross pants because they're easy to keep dirty and clean the whole time, and my formers. And here we've got all our gear that goes into my toolbox in the back of the bike, and also in my crash bar bags as well. So I won't sit there and highlight all that, but it's pretty handy having that. That's a knife, it's a cutter, it's a tomahawk, it's a shovel. It is so damn handy. Always carry a couple of spare rolls to tie things. Now we've been over our beamers, every nut and bolt. So most of my tools have got orange tape. They go back into my main toolbox when I'm home. If I had money, I'd buy a separate one. So I just easily grab everything that's got orange paint or orange tape. Always a bit of wire. Got my pump there. Pump runs off the BMW plug at the back, so that's handy. And then I've got the little plug kit, everything here, you know, in there. This barcode, oh, this is fantastic. Look at that, guys. So that's got pretty much everything I need. More pink tape, so while I'm around the camp, if I want to tape up things, I like to put pink tape on everything that I carry, or orange tape. It's so easy to spot it if you drop it. And I've dropped a lot of stuff out in the bush. This is a special selfie stick, but also you can tape it, you can cable tie it, or you can clamp it with these. These are big ones, I've got some smaller ones. And I can put that anywhere on my bike. It's also just handy, you know, you can put that between two trees and hang stuff off it. It's got a lot of good uses. So I love this knife, eh? That is a weapon, but that's pretty handy for, you know, wild animals and stuff. Trust me, it can happen. But we'll go through those panniers and show you what's in there. Not too much, but see you out there. Keep riding and subscribe to Ad's Ventures. Enjoy the ride and be safe, and please let someone know where you're going. There's no hero awards. See you.